Good. Okay, I'm sitting on the side. Half of you has the yoga playlist that's in the description probably running. We are taking the hands behind our head, and then we are opening wide here. Try to open your upper chest. Exactly. It's no yoga, so however you want to breathe, but try to still find a steady breath. We are opening and closing a few times. When you bring your shin to your chest, then try not to pull that strong on your neck. Try simply to drop the weight of your arms. Good. Do a few more. And if you're sitting better in another position, go ahead. Open here, open the elbows wide. Good. Every time I open, I prefer to inhale, and then when I close, I exhale. But no stress about that. Look diagonal up, we do 2 more. Last one. And now we stay. Stay with the arms drop your shoulders. Let your arms get heavy. Relax your neck. And then slowly open again. Good. We're coming into a tabletop position. This one is really crucial for my lower back. Try to stack your hips above your knees. And now press really nicely out of the shoulders. Take the right arm up and bring it back down. I like to touch here somehow on the side, so I also feel my chest engagement. And then I open. And I feel that a lot in my right lumbar back, or even more on the side. There are my hips. Good. Find a nice rhythm that suits to you. And also here the same. If you want to breathe a little bit more intense in it, then inhale when you open and exhale when you close. One last one. And let's try to stay open here. Now I rotate my palm and I bring it here on the side on the hips, okay? And now try to open a little bit more so you got on the right shoulder a nice internal opening. And try to look up. All right. And then come back into a tabletop position. Let's do it on the other side. We're opening and grab them here on the side. And open. And stay really conscious in every of these movements. Like, where do you actually feel it? Leave the hips nice and stuck. Last 2. And the last one. Oh, stretching is always this pleasure pain. Good. Then bring the hand with the back side on the hips and then open and try to look a little bit up. Notice that a lot here on the side of your shoulder. Good. And then slowly get back to the center. All right, just from placing all the pressure on our wrists, roll them a little bit. Change the direction. All right, we are going a second round, but first of all, I would do like that you stretch really out the wrists. Yeah, wrist mobility is really important, especially when you're all the time exercising. So place your fingers, you can lift the butt a little bit up. If you want, you can place it further in the front and then go dynamic here. Sit a few times back and let your wrist lift up. If you're super flexible, go further in the front. Good. And also the other side. Let's change it to the other side. Here I activate my arms fully. I rotate my elbows really towards my body. And I keep not all my weight. I take a little bit weight off. Good. All right. Shake it again. Good. We go one more time in this kind of cow position. I just love it because I need in the morning to really mobilize my spine. So coming back here in the tabletop position and then take the right leg up here. Yeah, so that looks like a dancer or a little bit more relaxed. That's okay. Good. From here, we are opening. You drop a little bit the belly. You open the chest. You drive the shoulder blades down and then you go a few times. Mobilizing your spine here and using for that your entire body. Open here your entire front chain by bringing the knee really nice and up. Look even diagonal into your wall. Maybe not the best view. I notice that a lot also here in my hip flexor. And here the same with the breath. Good. All right, let's change. Other side. Open, drop a little bit the belly. And then back. These are really all the moves that I do every morning. Really try to press high here in your cat position. Out of the shoulders and round in the spine. And then opening all the entire front chain. Good. So flex the feet if you want. Last. Good. All right. We're coming. You need now a door or a wall. So I rotate a little bit my thingy that you can see me there. Rotate this too. Good. So then I open my door and this is for our chest. You can do that with one arm, but then I notice it very often in my shoulder. So I prefer to stretch it with both arms at the same time. You can also do it at a wall, but then you have exactly that. So I place my hands for the first round, the elbows on the height of my shoulders. And then I simply step a tiny little bit back and then I bring my chest in the front and hang here in. And then I really stay here for several seconds. If you do that at the wall, of course, you can do it like this. The same way. And then I'm going a little bit too deep. That sometimes hurts in the shoulders. And then slowly relax. We do a second round. This time we bring the elbows higher, okay? A little bit higher than your shoulders. And then you hang again. Let's go again. Try to relax the muscles and really open up here through the relaxation. All right, perfect. I love this one so much. Good, then let's get back. Rotate you again. Good. We are coming now into a reverse plank. Place your hands. And now let's go a few times bringing our hips up. If your shoulders are still pretty tight, then rotate the fingers a little bit to the outside and then go a few times lowering the butt and lifting it up. You can engage here at the end your glutes. And take a short rest. Relax your wrists. We're doing that one more time. This time we try really that the hands are looking towards your glutes. If that's impossible, stick to the other one, but you can try. Good. Fingers are looking towards your butt and then you're coming up. Perfect. Now we are holding here. And now I push my way towards my feet and my knees go a little bit over my toes. And then I bring it back. Very soft. I'm stretching here into my shoulder and my wrist at the same time. Keep the hips high. 2. Very good. And slowly down again. Amazing. Ah, that feels good. Good. Hips. Let's do it. We are coming into a 90-90 position. Make really sure ankle is on the height of the knee is on the height of the hips. And the same here. Knee, and then here the ankle, and then I flex a little bit. I rotate with my upper body towards my leg. In my case, now my right leg. And then I place the fingertips here on the side. And with a straight back, I lean in the front. Check that you pull your navel a little bit in. Good. And you slowly lower. And then you slowly come up again. Look, I'm getting here already the first cramp. It's okay. Lean in the front. And come back up. Amazing. And again, lean in the front. And up. Go a few times dynamic. Try to keep the back straight. Yes. All right. Coming back up. Let's open a little bit. This one that tends to cramp here in my case. Try to open and bring it back down. You can also, if you have tight hips, you can lean a little bit back. Okay? Good. It's maybe not the best position. Looks a little bit sexual now. Right, so early in the morning, nobody has wrong thoughts here. Come. Good. You can also be here if you're more with the straight back and then taking it out of your muscle strength. And then we are going a second time, bending over our leg. Exactly. If you want, you go now all the way down. You lie on top of your leg and you relax here. You can place your forehead on your hands. All right, you can do that a little bit longer, or maybe you want to try, place the right hand, take the left, and pass the left arm now. For some people, that's impossible. Then just stick to the normal one. If you want this little twist, then it's even like peeking more into your right glutes now. I help myself to twist a little bit further by pushing into my right arm. And then I feel it even more in my right glute. All right, over to the other side. Yeah, over 30, yeah? Yeah, notice. Good, other side. Again, arrange the 90 degrees angle everywhere. And then we are starting over here again, dynamic. Pulling your navel in. Ooh, this side is tighter. Way tighter. I love this. This is really this good pain. Oh, good. All right, perfect. Then the hips. You decide if you lean a little bit back or if you can handle it with the upright upper body opening now the right knee. Very good. Come to a few. Mobilize there your hip joint. I want a few more, a little bit more open. So I lean a touch back. And the last. All right, second round. Let's rotate again towards our left leg in this case, at least mine. And then bend over here. And this time we're lying on top of the leg. And I have to press always a touch more here with my left elbow to keep my upper body above my leg. And then I rest my forehead. And all this hip and glute opening and stretching is like, if you keep the tension, it's hard to stretch the muscle there. Try little by little with every breath to really relax that muscle and deepen the stretch. All right. You can stay here a little bit longer, or you take the right arm and you make this weird twist here. You can also stay here on your fingertip. If it's like totally uncomfortable or not possible, then don't do it, you know? We don't have to force ourselves on stretches that simply doesn't feel good. All right, and slowly come out of that pose. Good, okay. I need to come up on my knees and push you a little bit. My hips in the front is just open up. Maybe I even want to stand up and I want to shake it out. Now you can't see me anymore. Sometimes I need that in between. I didn't have that planned, but it just feels good now. Good. We go one more round into the pigeon. As this is really my morning routine. I spend a lot of time here at my hips. They're super tight, and as I said, that helps me. Good. We are going here into the easy double pigeon. Yeah. So it is important to place your shin now really in front of you. So if I have the end of my carpet here, this is my right leg is parallel to that. And now I take the left one and place it over here. I make sure that my knee is right here behind my ankle. Yeah? And here the same. So check that you're not sitting here in a cross-leg sitting position like that, that really the entire right leg lies down and the left one is in front of it, more or less like this. Good. When you arrange that, I admit it's not easy, especially if you have never done it. Like framing the feet, your knees, then slowly lean in the front. And then you feel how tight your hips are and how hard it is. Again, relax into your hips here. I notice that also a lot now as I have the left leg in the front on my left, like right above here and here my lower back. But it can be for you a complete other sensation. But of course, mainly in the hips. Maybe you notice to straighten a little bit, like bringing the hips here in the front and then to lie even down a little bit deeper. Maybe you're far away and you curl up here on the top, trying to straighten your back. All right, slowly. Ooh, come up. And then we cross over the other side. Yeah? So now the left leg, straight in line. I have again the line of my carpet here and the other one in front. I make sure my feet are framing my knees. And then with the straight back, I lean in the front. And then at the end, I curl a little bit. And this side is way tighter than the other one. At least in this position. And I know you want to hold the tension. Try to release it. Relax all the muscles in your glutes and in your butt. In your hips. And slowly we're coming out of it. Good. Extend your legs and simply wiggle them a little bit, jumping your knees. Yes. All right. I keep my legs now hip wide open. Okay? So for me, the muscle along my spine on both sides is like super tight every morning. It's like if I do this, I feel it already. So I love to stretch that one. For this, we bring the chin in and then I curl up as much as I can. Still my chin is in. I totally relax my arms and then I fold here in the front. And then breathe, because for me that's deep pain in between my shoulder blades. And if you feel okay, it's more loose, I can go deeper, go deeper. And here the same, you want to keep the tension in your neck. Loosen it up. And give your muscle the opportunity to stretch and to lengthen. And when you breathe now, you can notice how your rib cage on your back side, on your back, is opening and closing. And then slowly roll up. And we are coming to our last little stretch. I love to finish always lying down. And now you have several options depending on how tight your back is. You can leave the knees above each other and open here to the side. You can cross one leg over the other one. And then I always do this little flip to place my spine in line. And then you can be here pressing the knees a little bit down. And also with your breath, try to chill out. Let the shoulder drop. Look over to your right hand in case you have your knees on the left. And then back to the center, the other side. Legs together or crossed over, depending what's nice for your back. And then twist here. Mm. All right, and then slowly come back. And just to loosen it all up, I make these little wiggles here with my lower back, giving all the weight really into my hands and controlling from my arms instead of my lower back. Do the movements that feel good. Maybe you want to curl it all in. And then we are ready for today. Thank you so much.